Yes.
Yeah, bless your lordships.
Yes.
Item 13, 14, and 15. These are all related. I'm appearing for the respondents.
Yes.
12 also, lordship. 12, 13, 14, and 15.
Yes.
They are all connected
Yes.
and they have filed IA as well.
Yes.
I would like to file objection to the continuation application and some reply to the other IAs.
Okay.
So I may be given 4 weeks time, lordship.
Okay.
I'm unable to contact my client. He was out station.
In the IA, you will be filing objection.
Yes, lordship.
Okay. The learned senior counsel, the learned senior counsel, Mr. Sunil, appearing for the applicant, praised for some time to file.
I am for the respondent, lordship.
Appearing for a respondent, praised for some time to file an objection. Who is for the petitioner?
And for the appellant, Lordship, and for the applicants as well.
I have also heard the learned counsel, MS,
Miss Lucino.
appearing for the appellant. The prayer of the learned senior counsel is allowed. List again after 4 weeks.
May please lordship,
Yes.
I beg to mention item number 10.
Yes, transfer petition.
Here I have received instruction to appear for 3 accused person. And I will filing my Valadama today.
You
Accused
were-
number,
You were appearing for whom?
accused number 3, accused number Richard Mayang, accused number 9 Temsu Akam, accused number 8 Lipok Temsu.
Okay.
I
Who
will
filed
filing my
this?
Valadama today.
My lord, may I come in, my lord?
Yes.
I'm from Gauhati, my lord.
Yes.
This been a matter wherein, my lord, a gruesome murder has taken place in Nagaland, my lord, wherein, my lord, the petitioner, it's a political murder, and wherein the informant side has the apprehension because before lodging of the affair, there were affairs. No action has been taken. After lodging of the affair, even open threatening has been there. So, my lord, a petition was filed before the government, my lord, and the government, by its order dated 13 October 2023, took a decision to transfer the, my lord, whole of the trial to Dimapur. Now, my lord, the accused person seeking bail have come up before this honorable court because the charge sheet has been submitted within time. So no default bail is been granted to them. Repeatedly, it has been rejected. Now, on the last occasion, if your lordship appreciates the last order that has been passed by this honorable court, wherein a notice has been issued, so far with regard to that this matter has been taken suo moto on 2 grounds, my lord. One is that whether the government have the power to transfer it from one division to another division. Secondly, my lord, so far 407 is concerned of the CRPC, even this honorable court has the inherent power, considering the factual matrix of this case, to transfer a case from one division to another, my lord. That is 4072, provision 2. And on that particular score, I made my hearing, my lord, and this honorable court was pleased to fix today, my lord, after 2 weeks, giving an opportunity to the person concerned, the respondent, to file their affidavits so as to what they have to make submission with regard to this. Now, no affidavit has been furnished to me. I don't know, my lord, whether it has been filed or not, my lord.
Who is for the respondent?
My lord, I am representing 6 accused person. All total, there are 9 accused person in this case. I am representing 6 and my learned friend is representing 3. And I filed my affidavit in opposition today.
Today.
Yes, I have served a copy to my learned senior junior who is present in court.
We have not received the copy, my lord.
I have just filed it today. I have
Yes.
given it to your junior, sir.
Okay. Look,
Let us fix a convenient date for both of us, my lord.
yes. Heard the learned counsel, Mr. A.K. Priya, appearing for the informant stroke.
Yes.
Heard Mr.
A. Sophie,
A. Sophie, appearing for A. Sophie and
Pakirin Sabo, my lord.
appearing for the accused. Mr. Sophie has submitted that he has filed an affidavit today only. Mr. Guia submits that he is yet to receive the copy of the affidavit.
Yes.
Therefore, copy of the affidavit should be provided to Mr. Guia. And on what date you want it?
14th, my lord.
Huh?
14th of May.
14th of May.
My
My
lord.
lord, I may be at least given 3 weeks time to file my affidavit.
You have not yet filed affidavit.
No, my lord, I'll be filing my Valgadama today, my lord. I just received the instruction to appear on behalf of the 3 accused.
Then 28, my lord. 20.
List on 20.
Our lordship, only on Wednesday we have a division bench. Only on Wednesday we have DB. Yes, DB is only on Wednesday.
On 28, my lord, if it's convenient to other parties, my lord.
28
Yeah, 20, my lord.
or 20.
Yes.
Okay, Mr. Mayor, you suggest one day on Wednesday because DB will be
Wednesday, my lord. 22nd, my lord.
22nd.
Yes.
Okay, list on 22nd May.
Deeply obliged, my lord.
Obliged, my lord.
Your Lordships.
Yes.
I may be allowed to mention item 23 in the hearing list.
Hmm.
May I pray that the meeting may be posted after 2 weeks? For the
23.
appellant. 23, yes.
Yes. You are for appellant.
Yes, appellant.
You want adjournment.
Yes, for 2 weeks.
The learned counsel, Mr.
L. Iral.
L. Iralu,
Yes.
appearing for the appellant praise for an adjournment. I have also heard the learned senior counsel
For private respondents, Lord.
for the private respondents. Do you have objection?
No, Lord.
After hearing both sides, the matter is adjourned today. When do you want it?
After 2 weeks. After 2 weeks. No,
Please, after 2 weeks.
I'm obliged.
Yes.
Lordship, I beg to mention item number 11, Lordship.
11.
On behalf of Tipa, Lordship, if this matter can come up after a week,
After a week.
Lordship.
You are for a
For the state respondent.
for a state respondent.
Lordship.
Okay. Do you have objection?
No, my lord.
The learned counsel MS, give her
Yes,
name,
yes, sir.
appearing for a state respondent's praise for an adjournment. I have also heard Mr. You are M. Jamil. T. Kichu, appearing for the petitioner. The prayer of the state respondent is allowed. List next week,
After a week, Lordship.
list after a week.
Obliged.
Please, Your Lordship.
Yes.
Lordship, I beg to mention item number 7.
Item number
Lordship,
7.
I've received this affidavit yesterday. So if this matter can come up next week. Within the affidavit in opposition filed by the state.
Okay. Heard the learned counsel, Mr.
K. Arka, on behalf of Ms. Nitya.
K. Arkam, appearing for the petitioner. The learned counsel submits that he has received the affidavit in opposition yesterday only,
Yesterday.
and therefore he prays for some time to file a reply. I have also heard MS appearing for the state respondent. The prayer of the petitioner is allowed. How much time do you need?
Lordship, if this matter can come up after 2 weeks.
Okay, list after 2 weeks.
Lordship, I also beg to mention item number 16 with the same prayer. I've received the affidavit filed by the union today. So if this matter can come up after 2 weeks, Lordship.
The learned counsel so also appearing for the appellant petitioner submits that he has received a copy of the counter affidavit filed by the state respondents today only. Therefore, he prayed for some time to file a reply. After hearing the learned counsels of both sides, the prayer is allowed. Least after 2 weeks.
2 weeks, my lord.
2 weeks. Yes.
My lord, I also like to mention item number 8 on behalf of counsel for the petitioners.
Hmm.
Lordship, if this matter can come up after 2 weeks, the council is indisposed.
Indisposed. Okay.
Yes, my lord.
The learned
Item number
counsel.
8.
Item number
Yes.
8.
Item number 8. Do you have objection?
No, my lord.
The learned counsel, Mr. So-and-so, appearing for the petitioner submits that the learned conducting counsel, what is his name?
Her name is MS Nityo Koza.
Nityo Koja. MS Nityo Koja is indisposed, and on that ground an adjournment has been prayed for. I have also heard the learned counsel
AL.
appearing for a state respondent.
I'm for number 2.
Appearing for a state respondents.
Respondent
Also,
number 2.
also heard Mr. Appearing for a
R3, 4 and 5.
respondents 3, 4, and 5. The prayer of the petitioner is allowed least up to 2 weeks.
Lordship, I beg to mention item 20 and 21. On behalf of the applicants in 2021. Item 21.
20 and
Lordship.
21.
Yes, my lord. If
Yes.
this matter can come up after 2 weeks. Item 20 and 21.
On the request of the learned counsel, Mr. So-and-so, appearing for the appellant. The hearing is adjourned today. I have also heard Mr.
Yeah, and my lordship for state.
K. Angami appearing for the state. Least again after 2 weeks.
Obliged, my lords.
May I please your lordships? I beg to mention for item number 6, PIL 21 of 2020. I'm appearing for respondent number 2 and 3 lordships. Now by order dated 21 to 2024, respondents 2 and 3 were given liberty to file affidavit lordship, which I've already received the instruction. So therefore, allow me to file the affidavit, grant me 2 weeks lordship.
Okay. The learned counsel MS,
Respondent number 2 and 3, Apila Sankam,
appearing for the respondent number 2,
2 and 3.
2 and 3. Praised for some time to file the counter affidavit. Who is for the petitioner? You
I'm
are
for the petitioner, my lord.
I have also heard the learned counsel, Mr. So-and-so, appearing for the petitioner. The prayer of the respondents is allowed after
2 weeks
2
lordships.
weeks. Least up to 2
Obliged
weeks.
lordships.
Obliged, lords.
May it please your lordships.
Yes.
Lordship, I beg to mention item number 22 from the hearings list.
Hmm.
If this matter can come up next week.
Next week.
Yes, lordship. Item number 22.
On the request of the learned counsel, Mr.
No, also on behalf of Nuksantila, the counsel for the petitioner.
Appearing for the petitioner.
Yes, lordship.
The matter is adjourned today. List next week.
Yes, lordship. Obliged, lordship.
May it please your lordships.
Yes.
Lordship, I beg to mention item number 16. Lordship, here we have received the affidavit today.
16 already order passed. It is
Uh,
already adjourned.
Yes, lordship. For item number 17. Item number 17, I beg.
You are for the petitioner.
Here, the union is to file the affidavit, lordship. If this matter can come up after 2 weeks.
Now, who is filing affidavit? You want to file affidavit?
Your lordship,
Union has been directed.
we're going to file our affidavit today, so.
Today. The learned counsel MS,
Asikiri.
appearing for the state respondents, submits that she will file the counter affidavit today during the course of the day. Mr. So-and-so, the learned counsel, appearing for the petitioner, prays for some time to go to the affidavit and to file a reply to it. List the matter again after
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Much obliged, my lords.
May I please your lordships? Your lordships, I beg to mention item number 9.
9.
Yes, item number 9. Here we have received a petition where for respondent number 9. So we're yet to get instructions. So can you grant us 2 weeks time?
You are for respondent number 9.
5.
5.
Yes. 3 weeks time.
Okay, the learned councils, MS so and so. What is your name?
Asikiri.
Chikri. Appearing for the respondent number
5.
5. Prays for some time to take instructions. I have also heard MS.
Mikai Chair, your lordship.
Appearing for the petitioner.
Lordship.
The matter is adjourned accordingly. List after 2 weeks.
Much obliged.
Your lordships.
Yes.
May I also be able to mention item 18 and 19? In
18
this,
and
I'm informed
19.
that, yes, 18, 19, I'm informed that the Learned Government Council is on leave.
Okay.
Mr. Moin Chen. So I pray that the matter may be posted after 3 weeks. I'm for the petitioner in item 19.
And in item 18?
Item analogous matters, I'm for the petitioner in item 19.
No, who is the petitioner in item number 18? You are the petitioner. Then in item number 19, you write the learned council, Mr. What is your name?
L. Iralu.
L. Iralu.
Yes.
Appearing for the petitioner, prays for an adjournment. I have also heard MS. You are a state respondent.
I'm for respondent number 2.
What is your name?
In item number 19, Teja Visu.
I have also heard learned council MS so and so appearing for the. You are appearing for whom?
Respondent number 2.
Respondent number 2. The prayer of Mr. Iralu is allowed. List after 2 weeks, along with
3 weeks. Your lordships.
item number 18.
What are analogous?
3 weeks.
Analogous matters.
It will be listed along with item number 18.
3 weeks.
After 3 weeks.
For motion, item number 1.
Yes.
May it please my lords, lordships, I have a very limited prayer in this writ petition, lordship. Now, the petitioner, he was convicted under section 302 of the Indian Penal Code by the General Army Court Martial Court, lordship, on 13th of August 2012. An appeal was preferred before the Armed Forces Tribunal at Gauhati. But the same was dismissed, lordship. I have also enclosed the order, which is dated 1st of October 2015. Thereafter, lordship, an appeal was preferred before the Honorable Supreme Court. But that also was dismissed both on the ground of merits as well as on delay by order dated 3rd of January 2019. Thereafter, lordship, in the month of October 2019, the present petitioner preferred a mercy petition before the government of Nagaland. However, the outcome of the petition is not known till that, lordship. Now, meantime, the petitioner has already completed 14 years of actual imprisonment without remission, lordships, because he has been in custody since his initial arrest on 5th of November 2009 and has completed 14 years of actual imprisonment without remission on 5th of November 2023. Therefore, lordship, under the government of Nagaland, notification dated 16/5/2001, under it, he is eligible for premature release. Therefore, a representation was made to the state government, lordship, which I have also annexed at Annexure 6 to the writ petition, lordship. However, lordship, that representation is yet to be disposed. So, lordship, my limited prayer in this writ petition is only to issue a direction to the state government lordship to dispose of the representation within a stipulated time period, lordship. Earlier also, lordship, when I was the panel lawyer for the Nagaland State Legal Services Authority, I filed similar cases, lordship, 2 of them in fact. Those 2 cases also, lordship, were disposed at the motion stage, lordship. I have highlighted the relevant portion by giving 5 months time to the state government to consider the representation of the petitioners therein, lordship. So I pray that similar direction may also be given in this instant petition, lordship. Lordship, and the question of law that is involved in this writ petition is well covered by the decision of the Honorable Supreme Court in Rajan versus State of Tamil Nadu, reported in 2019, 14 SCC 114. I have also submitted the book list, lordship. Paragraph 22. If paragraph 22, lordship. If my lordships are there.
Yes.
22.
Yes.
We therefore dispose of this petition with a direction to the competent authority to process the representation made by the petitioner dated 5/2/2018, Annexure 6, Annexure P6, and take it to its logical end expeditiously and preferably within 4 months in accordance with law, without being influenced by the rejection of the earlier representation white order dated 14/6/2010 by the state government. We also hold that consultation with the central government would not be necessary, and the state government, being the appropriate government, must exercise power conferred upon it in terms of sections 432 and 433 of the Criminal Procedure Code. All questions to be considered by the appropriate government are left open.
Because who is for the state? You want to say something?
Lordship, a direction may be given to dispose of the representation strictly in terms of the OM, Lordship. Also taking into consideration section 433, 432 of the CRPC.
Direction can be given.
Lordship.
Lordship, I have annexed the notification at Annexure 7, Lordship. The relevant portion, the type copy, Lordship, is at page 40. The relevant paragraph is paragraph 3.1.
Where is your representation?
My representation is at Annexure 6, Lordship, page 31.
31.
State review boards is supposed to meet at once quarterly. Probably the matter may be under consideration. Matter may be under consideration, the representation submitted by them. So
So, Lordship, that's why.
is
the
it
Lordship-
wise to pass necessary order?
Strictly in terms of the OM, that's what my submission is.
Okay, then you take instructions. You can
Lordship,
give
if
some time.
it will be,
Yes, Your Lordship.
I think it would be best if a short date is given then in that case for seeking instructions.
Okay. Heard the learned counsel, Mr.
Sendianga.
Santiana, appearing for the petitioner. Heard MS,
Yes, Mary.
appearing for the state. MS The learned counsel for a state respondent prays for some time to take instructions as to whether the representation filed by the present petitioner is under consideration of the respondents. Next week,
Lordship,
After 2 weeks, Your Lordship.
after 2 weeks,
Lordship,
least after 2 weeks.
deeply obliged.
For motion, item number 2.
These lordships,
Yes.
lordship, by an order dated 23rd of November 2023,
Hmm.
I was detained under the National Security Act for a period of 7 days, lordship. Subsequently, the state government, by an order dated 2nd of December 2023, that impugned detention order was approved for a period of 3 months. Now, the period of 3 months it lapsed in the month of February, and by an order dated 21st of February 2024, another 3 months was extended, which expires on 22nd of May 2024, lordship. That is this month, lordship. I have only 21 days, lordship. Now, by this petition, I'm assailing the impugned detention order as well as all the consequential orders, the approval order and the confirmation order passed by the state government, lordship. There are certain grounds challenging the detention order. The first being that no cogent materials were placed before the detention authority. The authority has passed the impugned detention order in a mechanical manner, lordship, without perusing the material records. Second is, I was not informed that I have a right to take assistance of my friend, a friend, lordship, before the advisory board. Now the advisory board has taken a decision without being assisted by a friend before the advisory board, lordship. So the third ground, lordship, being that I studied only till class 5, lordship. Now, until and unless I'm aware of all the grounds of detention, schedule attached to the detention order is explained to me in a language I understand, lordship, I may not be in a position to understand and write an effective representation before the detaining authorities. Those are some grounds that I have stated. So at this stage, if notice may be issued to the state government as well as the union, lordship, I have served copies to the union as well as the state, lordship.
Your Lordship, if I may. Your Lordship, here, the Special Secretary to the Government of Nagaland, he's a necessary party here, Your Lordship, and he has not been impleaded. So, Your Lordship, for proper adjudication of the matter, if the Special Secretary can be impleaded as a party here.
Special Secretary to the
Government of Nagaland.
Government of Nagaland. You make him a party.
Lordship, lordship, I'll do the necessary steps.
Okay. You are Mr.
Moajamir, lordship.
Heard Mr. M. Jamil, the learned counsel appearing for the petitioner. Issue notice. Heard MS AIME appearing for the state respondents. Issue notice. No formal notice is required to be sent as because MSIME did notice. You are also appearing.
Yes, my lord.
You are
That only, my lord.
You are for the union.
Yes, my lord.
Heard Mr. appearing for the respondent number 3. Union of India. Issue notice. No formal notice is required to be sent as because the learned councils have accepted notice. Extra copy of the petition shall be provided to them. Para. MSIME submits that in this writ petition, the Special Secretary to the Government of Nagaland is a necessary party. So he should be impleaded as one of the respondents. Mr. Jamir has submitted that he will take appropriate steps to implead the Special Secretary to the Government of Nagaland.
Sorry for indulgence, lordship.
Yes.
Since this petition is for time-bound litigation, lordship, if I may be allowed to amend and implead the Special Secretary by handing the cause title, and I'll serve extra copies to the government council.
Then you write, Mr. Jamil submits that he will make the corrections in the title page of the writ petition and also serve notice to the special secretary to the state of Nagaland. Yeah, the prayer of Mr. Jamir is allowed. He shall correct the title page of the writ petition by impleading the special secretary to the state of Nagaland and also issue notice to him. Least after 2 weeks.
Lodge. Obliged.
For motion, item numbers 3 and 4.
This IA has been filed in the main PIL petition, Lordship. The PIL petition is for construction and maintenance of National Highway 329A, that is a new national highway, Lordship. Now the contention raised in the main petition is that the NHIDCL is supposed to maintain and construct, Lordship. However, filed an affidavit in the main petition stating that the MOT and the state government, it is only the MOT and the state government, they are directed to construct and maintain, Lordship, and not the NHIDCL, Lordship. And my contention is that NHIDCL is not a necessary party in this case. Therefore, the IA has been filed for deletion of her names in the main petition, Lordship.
What is your reply to that?
Lordship, I'm appearing for the petitioner here in the PIL, Lordship. Lordship, I have objection to this IA, Lordship. So if I may be granted some time
Okay,
to
you
find the
file
objection.
no
Lordship.
objection.
Lordship.
Yes, Lordship.
Art Mr. M. Jamir, appearing for the applicant. The learned counsel MS,
Ms. Lucino, Lordship.
appearing for the
For the petitioner, the PIL, Lordship.
for the petitioner in the writ petition.
PIL, Lordship.
The petitioner in the connected PIL submits that she has objection to the prayer made by the applicant. Therefore, she prayed for some time to file an objection. The prayer is allowed, least after 2 weeks.
Lordship, it can be fixed on 15, Lordship. The main petition is coming on 15 of May, Lordship.
Okay, on 15 of May.
For admission, item number 5.
Yes.
May I please, Lordship?
Yes.
This IA, Your Lordship, there is an application praying for condonation of delay. There is a delay of 478 days, Your Lordship, in filing the connected appeal. And Your Lordship, this court by an order dated 23/2024, I have been allowed to file an additional affidavit. Accordingly, I have also filed additional affidavit on 24/4/2024, Your Lordship. Now, in support of the grounds which I have taken for the delay, and in the IA 122, Your Lordship, the grounds, the reason for the delay I have explained in para 2, Your Lordship.
There are two of your petition.
Para 2, Your Lordship.
Who is for the opposite party?
The state has not filed any objection.
You have not filed any objection? No objection.
My prayer, Your Lordship, is that the delay may be condoned and the writ appeal, Your Lordship, may be listed next week, Your Lordship.
Okay. The heard the learned counsel, Mr.
TB Jamir.
TB Jamir, appearing for the applicant, RMS, appearing for the state respondents.
Additional AG.
Make the corrections. Where this is an application under Section 5 of the Limitation Act, praying for condonation of 470 days of delay in preferring the connected appeal. The learned counsel for the state respondents has fairly submitted that the respondents have no objection if the delay is condoned. Accordingly, the delay stands condoned. The connected writ appeal number 10 of 2023 shall be listed when?
Next week, Your Lordship.
Next week for admission hearing.
Lordship. Your Lordship, if that order may also be passed in that writ appeal, Your Lordship, in writ appeal, in view of the condonation of the late.
In the writ appeal, you write lawyer's name, give TB Jamir and so and so. In view of the order passed today in connected IA number 112 of 2023,
Lordship.
the present petition, the writ appeal is admitted for hearing.
For admission hearing.
This appeal, it is already admitted.
Yes.
I have admitted it, it will go for hearing.
Lordship.
When do you want it?
Then Your Lordship, after 3 weeks, Your Lordship.
Least after 3 weeks.
Much of
For hearing, item number 24.
Wait, please, Lordships.
Yes.
I have some personal difficulties today. If this matter can be listed after 2 weeks, Lordship.
Okay, you are for the appellant.
I'm for the respondent, state is for the appellant, Lordship.
Oh, it's the learned counsel, Mr. M. Jamir, appearing for the respondent, submits that he has some personal problems today, and on that ground, an adjournment has been prayed for. I have also heard the learned counsel so and so appearing for the appellant. The hearing is adjourned today, least after
2 weeks.
2 weeks for hearing.
For hearing, item number 25.
Yes.
The petitioner husband, he is a work charge fixed pay. So Your Lordship, the petitioner husband was released from service on Your Lordship page 32. This is the order dated 14 March 2014. He was released from the service of work charge integrity.
Okay, we will adjourn the hearing to the next week. We will hear you
Then Your Lordship, make it after 2 weeks. Your
after
Lordship.
2 weeks. After hearing the learned counsels of both sides, the hearing is adjourned today, least after 2 weeks for hearing. Come on. Yeah.